All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and as Pastor Dow would say, citizens of YouTube. I love that saying, by the way. Citizens of YouTube, I love it. Political game show update. Breaking news. The political game show I have, my other channel. Breaking news. It is about to go down in the very near future. I've got my set of questions ready. I'm going to do a practice run with my wife tonight. You're not going to see it because it's just a practice run, and I'm going to be using those questions, so I don't want anyone hearing the questions yet. Kids are at the neighbor's house, a couple houses down, all three of them. Get on out of here. Just me and the wife tonight. I said, you know what? Let's do a test run. I got all my questions ready. The way it's going to work, at least for now, just had some oranges. Some of them, those little mini things. Cuties, although this isn't the Cuties brand. Totally hit or miss. Grab an orange. Oh, it tastes pretty good. Open up another one. Oh, that does not taste good at all. Open another one. That one's kind of okay, but I don't like it. I'm throwing it away anyways. That's what I just experienced. So if I'm burping right now, that's why. Just want to let you know in advance. It's the way this game show works, at least currently, and it's only going to last about 10 minutes per game show. I've got 20 questions. They're either like true or false. Just a few true or false, and then the majority are multiple choice, usually for, A, B, C, or D. I read you the question. You'll see it on the green screen behind me. You'll see it like up in the corner. The question, the multiple choice selection, and then the person's face through, I think we're going to probably use Skype for now, or will be up here where my left hand is on the screen. Let's see if I actually have, let me just show you some of the background scenes. So that's my main page. That's the main thing that I made. You got, Robert, Becky, and Bertha, which actually is a different one. The other one I use is Bertha is too big to fail. TBTF, that's her name. Eating the GMO trips, got the EBT card on the scooter, mobility scooter, sucking off the government. On the other side, of course, you have Ben Bernanke, raining down money. Jamie Dimon from JP Morgan Chase. Hillary Clinton. That's a Hillary Clinton from about 15 years ago. Lloyd Blankfein, CEO of Goldman Sachs. Barack Obama, of course, and Nancy Pelosi. And then, of course, there's me. Ooh, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. That's what that face is. Ooh. Because when you're incorrect, that's usually what Uncle Sam's going to do. That's my nickname on the show, Uncle Sam. The unofficial government spokesperson. And that suit, see that little suit I got? Let me get out of the way. I want out of the way. See that suit I'm wearing? I had these guys, I forget which website it was or however I found them. They did these caricatures. That entire scene was only $200 and something bucks. I contacted some other companies, and it was outrageous. I can't even go there. It was so expensive. So the girl in the wheelchair, they sent me something else at first. I'm like, no, you got the wrong thing. It's supposed to be a mobility scooter, not a scooter like a moped. Oh, okay. They fixed it. Boom, got it. I can edit a lot of the stuff on the screen. I can change stuff, But that suit that I'm wearing, they didn't know. I wasn't wearing a suit. I just said, here's my face. Take this shot of my face that I've taken. And I took a picture of myself going, ooh, right? And then snapped a picture, sent that to them and said, this is the picture I want. I just need the face, really. You can put it on like a body. I'm going to be like a political game show host. I never said anything about wearing the stars and stripes or anything. I don't think. Or maybe I did say American flag suit or something similar. Maybe I did say that. But I didn't tell them the one I had. Because I don't even think I owned it yet. But I went out and bought one. A nice suit. Not a little cheapo. A nice suit. The political game show. And it's almost identical to what I'm wearing on this fake one. So I got this back. I'm like, holy crap, that's fantastic. So the way the game show works. What the? Okay. Found some game show music that's free. Royalty free. So these scenes right here, like this one, is kind of how it's going to look a little bit. We got the questions and stuff up here. I've got basically a PowerPoint presentation that will be embedded in the screen. And then you have the people, the questions over here, the person on Skype over here. They too will see what I'm seeing as far as the question, so they don't have to I don't have to repeat myself and what was it again? They'll see it themselves on their screen. Because when I'm Skyping through this software I will be able to Skype what you see right now with the background and everything to them. So that's what they'll see. My face like this, the Skype, the whole background, everything. So it's going to be pretty cool. So what happens is I've got 20 questions, multiple choice, a few are true or false. And I thought to myself, talk about perfect timing. That guy Steve sent me, as I mentioned the other day, my wife and I, we both got 21, I think they weigh an ounce anyways, 1 ounce, although they're not really an ounce, it's 90% silver, but whatever, like a 1 ounce Morgan dollar from 1921. It's the most common year, 1921. So I've got 42 of those suckers. The other 3 sets that I told you he got for my kids, those are theirs. I'm not touching those. But I thought to myself, I wonder if I could, the political game show, the game show where if you win prizes like precious metals. That's what I'd said originally. You can actually win precious metals if you win. And all you need to win is an 80% score or better. 20 questions, 80%. I think that's, you got to get 16 right or so. And you're good to go. If you can get 16 out of 20 right, you win. And then I've got a bonus question at the end, even if you lost. Or if you win, it doesn't matter. And I thought to start it out, again, because I'm going to have a lot of subscribers on this channel to earn the ad revenue and that sort of thing so that I can buy a nice little stash of silver myself, which is what I plan on doing anyways to give out as a prize. But then this nice gentleman, Steve, just gave me some, and I thought to myself, wow, I could use the Morgans. It's a very common coin. A lot of people like those Morgans. So maybe I could use those. I've got other coins, whatever, but if Steve contacts me and says, no, man, I want you to keep those, done. I'll use my own. It doesn't matter whether I use those or use the one, to me anyways, but maybe to him it does. And that's okay. But I thought, again, what a perfect coin to use for this game show to start me off. Steve will be responsible for starting old JSnip4's The Political Game Show channel with the prizes. I already have the prizes, essentially, for weeks and weeks and weeks worth. And I thought, to start with, give away 2 or 3 coins if you win. And then the bonus question, which you're going to love this, the final question, which is 21 questions then, right? So the 20 questions plus a bonus question. And the bonus question is going to be just 2 random questions that I do each time I do the game show. And the beauty of it is you're just going to say yes or no. Because essentially what I'm going to do is ask whatever the question is to the magic 8 ball. The magic 8 ball gets the final, and now it's the 21st question, so there's 20 questions plus the additional bonus question. The bonus question, as it currently stands, there's actually 2 questions in one. The reason I gave you 2 questions in one is because I want you to have an even better chance of actually winning. Okay? It's the kind of guy I am. So there's actually 2 questions built in to the final question, which is the bonus question. And I asked the first one of those questions to the 8 ball. And if you say basically, is the 8 ball going to agree or disagree? Or, is the 8 ball going to say yes or no? I'm going to shake it. Most likely, right? The answer right now is most likely. That means yes. So you just won. The second question. So in other words, if you just lost that one, you said it was going to be no, and it actually said basically yes, you get a second chance. Second question of the bonus question is whatever. Shake the magic 8 ball. What does it say? Yes or no, basically. Most likely again. That means yes, you win, right? It's just a nice little bonus from JSnip4. Got to give the 8 ball in there for some love. So that's what's coming soon. Tonight is Friday night, almost 9 o'clock p.m. I got one video to do for tomorrow. not including this one. I'm going to send this one out tomorrow first. Dutch central bank to move its gold from Amsterdam to a former military base, I believe, on its own soil. That's even more, safe, if you will. So when you start to see countries moving their gold, we want a little closer to home. We rather have it in our former military base. It lets you know they know what's going down, what's about to go down. And if you ain't got that gold in your possession, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Just ask Germany that wanted their tons and tons of gold back, and we told them we'll give it to you in over 7 years. Give us 7 years, we'll give it to you. What? So anyway, so that's what's happening. Do a practice run tonight. I will not be uploading the video because I'm using real questions. That's going to be episode 1. I thought to myself, who should I get on my show for the very first episode? The very first episode. Maybe someone like Sean from SGT Bull. Some of the other channels, that I like. Guys that would understand the questions that I'm going to be asking, rather than just some random person. You guys, of course, as well. If you're watching my channel, to be honest with you, you should probably get most of these answers right, if you're watching my channel. But maybe not. And I'm going to set up on the website, my political game show site, a section, I think, where, submit your questions that you think should go on the game show. Like, give me some suggestions. Like, this would be a good one. And my thinking behind this, which is there is no such thing right now, so don't try to go and find it because I don't have anything for you to upload and give to me. But what I think about is, again, I like to put a little entertainment or comedy into something while simultaneously teaching somebody something or informing somebody of something. Maybe throwing a 9/11 thing. How many buildings fell in New York City on 9/11? 2, the Twin Towers. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. 3 buildings, World Trade Center 7, 1 and 2. And World Trade Center 7 fell at 5:20 p.m., by the way. It was not hit by a plane. Next question, right? I like to do that. Now, that was not necessarily funny, but there could be some things about, Hillary Clinton or, being dragged into the van or, just all kinds of stuff where I could kind of inform people, educate people, give them a good laugh at the same time. Those are the fantastic questions I would have. But we'll get to that later. Once you see my first episode, you'll kind of see where I'm going because I've got a few of those types of questions in there you're going to recognize, like, that's kind of, it's kind of cute, kind of funny, but I know exactly where he was going with that too. That sort of thing. So that's it. That's the update. When it goes down, again, I'm not sure if I'm going to try to reach out to somebody, like on YouTube, like an SGT Bull or one of these guys who I know would just be thrilled to be on my first episode. But I almost feel like I don't want to do that on the first episode because what if it gets screwed up? And then, it's like I wasted someone over there's time, that's got better things to be doing and kind of, it was a stupid show or whatever. I don't know. Then again, the magic of video editing, we could always start over. But anyways, there will definitely be times, for sure, that when you sign up on my website, when it's ready, my website's there, but I'm not ready to do this yet. You sign up and say, essentially I want to be on the game show. I'm ready to do this. I want to be on the show. So I'll just tell you now, in case it happens to be you must have a set of earphones and some kind of microphone. And I'm not talking about a cell phone. Maybe an iPad, if you got like an iPad or a big type of tablet thing, maybe that might work okay. But you really need a screen that you can see because you need to make sure you can see the letters and the answers. I don't need you squealing on the on the phone trying to read what it says. And basically, I really think people should be at their computer somehow. And the reason you need headphones is because I can't have you with speakers and a mic like I've got right now. And if we're Skyping, your sound's going to come out of my speakers, back into my microphone and feedback, and it's going to be a little, you might have, echo, delay, stuff like that. It's just not going to work right. So if you want to be on the show, just make sure you have a set of headphones. Even the kind that have a mic is okay because you're going to need a mic. Or you can have a separate mic. Actually, Pastor Dowell told me about this a long time ago. The blue It's a USB microphone. Gain and whatever. Every microphone I've ever used, headset, clip on, whatever. This is a mic. This thing is very, very nice. I can clearly hear my voice sounds, well, to me anyways, great on this. You know how you always hear your voice and like, ooh, do I sound like that in real life? Yes. But when I hear myself on this, I'm like, sounds pretty good. This is the way I like my voice to sound. It's, doesn't sound all messed up and whatever. So I don't care what kind of mic you have is what I'm saying. I just need to make sure that your microphone isn't picking up what's in your headphones or your speakers in this case and feeding it back. So that's going to be a requirement. Another one's going to be you got to have some kind of high-speed internet or else we can't Skype. There's no way you're going to be Skyping high-definition video back and forth on nothing or on anything less than high-speed internet. Even lower-end high-speed internet is sufficient. Don't come to me with someone who lives out in the sticks and you're on dial-up or something. If by chance I got some subscribers out there in the sticks. Anyways, stay tuned because the political game show is about to get started. Oh, wait a minute. You're probably thinking of the Donald Trump and Hillary. No, that's a different game show. That's the real political game show. Mine's the fake political game show. So let me re-say that. The fake political game show, just as entertaining, by the way, is about to go down in the near future. I'm going to say, hopefully I can get something together so that in about maybe 2 weeks, in other words, maybe, I don't know if I can be early enough to say next week, maybe the week after, call it 2 weeks, I get this baby going. There's so many people I would love to see come on the show. Gerald Salente, maybe Bull Pony, bring him on. Who else? Of course, SGT Bull, Brother John. There's a few people, man. There is a few people I could think of. Pastor Dow would probably love to be on the show too. Of course, my subscribers. Like I said, I'm going to give everybody an opportunity to sign up. So take care. Got another video to do.